What's up, gorgeous people? So today I want to talk about something a little more exciting, and that's finding love on your journey, on your hero's journey. So one of the reasons I set off on my journey was to fall in love, or maybe to make people that I wanted to fall in love with me think that I was heroic and courageous. The book, The Alchemist, the main character meets Fatima, the daughter of the sheep merchant, or the wool merchant, and he falls in love, and he decides to go on a quest to find himself and become the man he needs to be to finally get Fatima, and then realizes that he had her all along, and that was kind of the lesson that I learned too. So when you travel, you're pretty much given access to the world. It's endless food, women, fun things to do, and so it gives you a lot of options, which is great when you're in your early 20s and you really don't know what you want. And the reality is I didn't know what I wanted, but I definitely knew who I fell in love with, and I fell in love with many times on my trip. Sometimes it was reciprocated, other times not, but it was always a friend or someone that I learned from, and the girls that I did love ended up getting married and have kids now, so maybe that's what I'm looking for, is finding love and having that family with someone that I truly love, because I've put in a lot of effort trying to find that person. And when you know you're not compatible with someone, it becomes ever apparent after spending time together, especially if you're living in a hostel together. But yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes you land in a new city and you're planning to move on, you have travel plans, and you meet someone, and it makes you sit around a little longer and wait and see what happens. And sometimes it doesn't pan out. Other times you fall in love and you're moving so fast that you can't stop. So, it was kind of an excuse sometimes when I'd find someone to be able to travel onwards and continue on the path, because that was honestly my main purpose. And I think that's what maybe was attractive to the other person, seeing that I was on a purpose and actually doing something that I had for myself, something that was internally guided and not really dependent on other people. So yeah, travel is a great way to maybe find what you love and who you can fall in love with, but there's a major paradox of the fact that if you stop traveling, then you have to really make that decision that once you find that person, you have to stop traveling and settle down and man up and become something different. So for me, when I stopped traveling, I kind of gave up on love. At this point, I'm really focused on other things, and at this point, to find someone that is really going to sweep me off my feet the way that it happened in these hostels romantically, it's going to be really difficult. So that's kind of the struggle I currently have, is matching that romantic surge and that powerful connection that I found while on the road, and fully open and fully my true self. When you're in society, you have to kind of put on these masks and be these people for work and culture and kind of to fit in, but when you're on the road, you're just your true self, so you can really find that person. So I'd say 3 girls that I fell in love with. One, funny enough, was the founder of that commune I spoke about in the last video. Her name was Sarah, so whenever I meet a girl named Sarah, that always kind of tickles my heart. But yeah, she was this little Italian girl who was super spiritual and had given up everything to move to Nepal and start this commune, and she was well known in the travel community for just being this kind of almost spiritual figure, and happened to also be really beautiful. But oddly, I didn't even really connect with her much because she didn't spend much time in the commune, but she was someone that I kind of intercepted with here and there. And then another girl, she had actually moved to Greece to be with a Greek guy, and we were sharing a room in a hostel coincidentally, and became super close. And I never really made the move to progress it for anything more than a friendship, because she was there to meet with this other guy, but he ended up being an asshole, so I kind of missed an opportunity there. But she literally moved back to Canada and married her childhood sweetheart. So it's the whole kind of lesson of all this is it's very cyclical, and we always come back to the people that we started with. So the person I love might already be in my life and be someone that I already know, and for you as well. So that's my rant for today. I'm not really caring much about communication style or anything. I'm just tired, and it's Sunday, so I'm about to watch some movies and eat some food, and just love myself. So love you guys, and stay blessed.